Moin moin and hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Donboxing, and today for you I have something I usually don't dive into, an on-ear headphone. Yes, Rose Techniques offered very kindly to send over the Distant Mountain DM here at the bottom, or here on the packaging, Harukana Yama. I mostly agree to this, even though I'm not into on-ear headphones, because this thing looks so goddamn pretty. And yeah, we also give you information like here, we have a 40mm driver here, which is going to be interesting. Usually on-ears have smaller drivers, and composite topological diaphragm here, which is also what they claim they used in some of their in-ears. And genuine lambskin according to this around here. So yeah, this looks very chic, and also looks like it could be something that would actually be, let's say, stand the test of time in terms of durability. So yes, join me when we unbox this bad boy and see what you actually get when you order this. Again, I've not been asked, influenced, or did anything to tell me what to do with this. This is the unboxing, and I do this exactly how I usually do. And yeah, review will be coming later on of this this bad boy. So first, this is a nice big packaging, feels very solid. And let's see where we open this. I assume like this, yes. Just magneted closed here. That is also holding together nicely. And then here on top is, I assume, some accessories. So this is a big packaging. I need to make some space here. Let's see, how do we open this? Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, okay, just pull it out. Okay, I'm just stupid. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just stupid. This is nice presentation here. You just have to be a bit more smart with me. I thought I can have to fold it open, but I'll just pull it out literally. Let's first check out the cable here before we come to the headphone. Whoop. And oh, this comes with a new remote on it. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. That's nice to see. Cable itself feels a bit flimsy for my taste, and also the twisting, as you can see, is not done the smoothest here. Let's give it a nice stretch to see how smooth this gets. If it's just a bit in work, that's totally fine, absolutely all right. Plug here, shiny, reflective, no texture, no contour, so that could be better. Actually working strain release, that's nice to see though. Cable itself is medium thick, like not thin nor thick, it's literally just medium. And then on top here, let me quickly try to organize this a bit. There's a chin slider, which is not working at all, literally just without any friction slides top and down. And then here, MMCX connectors. That is interesting. Most headphones don't use MMCX, but I guess here it even makes some sense. Because yeah, it's relatively small, there isn't much space for a 3.5mm jack. Let's say, what does here give away? What is that? Okay, we are also going for the anime girl optic here. ROSESELSA. Okay, is this the name of the anime character, or is this just an additional statue? If you're into that, good for you. I'm not, but at least it's included. So if you like this, nice for you. Yep. Let's close this again and then go check out. Is this replaceable earpads? Let's first take a look at the earpads here. Whoop. Okay, oh, this is actually with an opening here. Foam, as you can see, is relatively thin on top. Soft it is though, so relatively soft there. So I guess we have two tuning options, because I think the other included foam is probably, let's push this a bit over, probably totally filled. So again, nice presentation here. And oh yeah, this actually in real life looks also as pretty as it does in the pictures, I have to say. This is a really good job here. So it's glued in. How do I remove this here? No, it's literally just pushed through. Just needs a bit of wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then we remove the actual pair of headphones here. And oh yeah, I can already tell you, these have some weight to it. This is feeling very solid in your hand. And yeah, this is what they actually call genuine sheepskin around here. It does actually feel like real leather. It is not as like plasticky as fake leather, and definitely is soft. And also it actually looks like it is, sorry, a bit too far off. It actually looks like it's stitched and not glued together, so that's nice to see. Let me do the smell test. Oh yeah, that smells like real leather here. So, wow, that is really nice to see here. And then also the construction, as you can see, this is basically all metal. That is really nice to see. So here, you screw on the inside there. So also that is nice, means if something goes loose or so, you can literally just tighten it yourself. Really nice to see. And let's quickly check out the adjustment mechanism. Oh, that is nice clicks. So also there's enough friction going on here, so you can actually adjust it to where you want it. Although I'm not sure, this is relatively heavy. Like if it's hanging like this, that's a bit easier. So when you have some more gravity pulling it down. But overall, let me quickly see how big this gets. Does look big, but not horribly big. So if you have a huge head or bigger head, this might be an issue for you. And then let's see if we can peel off the pad around here. We can, nice. And check out the actual driver unit here. Oh yeah, that's basically all driver. Very interesting to see. Yeah, because usually over-ears have much more space around it. And I guess if you wanted to, some modifications, you could probably modify this into an over-ear. This wouldn't be too hard. What I also wonder, but I don't know how big the pads for the cost, was it a Porta Pro or the pads, but basically make this in half over-ear headphone that do exist. I wonder if these go on here. I need to do some digging here. Because yeah, this could also be an option for some, because yeah, this build quality seems to be really nice. I'm not sure whether this is visible, but this seems to be a two-piece design, I think. So this is one unit basically here, including the bottom plate here. This looks like it's not glued, it's just one piece. But I think the middle part here is a separate piece. It could also be one piece. It's difficult to tell because there's basically no glue around here or anything. Could be welded together, I'm not entirely sure. And also this light gold accent at the back here, I actually don't mind at all. This is giving it at least a bit of character, where it otherwise would be relatively boring. And yeah, we have the protective film around here, which is also gold accented, I think, if I see it. So yeah, well, so far I'm really digging the optic. It is really pretty headphone. Yeah, pads, let me see if I can find another pair from this. But definitely I will give it some measurements and give you first impressions after that, when I got some time to listen to this later on. Because yeah, that's it for the unboxing part here. Yeah, first impressions after this. And now quick first impressions of the Rose Technique Distant Mounted. So first, let's get one thing out. This is an on-ear. I still don't like on-ears. This definitely did not change my mind. It gets uncomfortable after like 10-15 minutes. And I'm definitely going to make a mod for this so I can adapt it to an over-ear. But yeah, how does it sound? So first, for an on-ear, it has surprising amount of bass and even some sub-bass going on. Yeah, that definitely surprised me. And then sound-wise, it definitely appears reshaped. It was very interesting to listen to this. It has a decent amount of mid-bass going on. And yeah, it definitely does punch better than I expected for an on-ear on this price point. But the treble is definitively wonky. When I put this on, I was like, oh, sounds odd. It sounds like at the same time too bright and very dull. It's a very weird combination overall, and I didn't particularly enjoy it. It's again classic Rose Techniques product on the first impressions here, where like the actual industry design is amazing, like really looks nice, it's well built, but the sound is like kind of odd. And then to the measurements, I mean, let me throw it on now for you. So I give you all seatings I have measured basically, so you can see what to expect. But one thing to keep in mind, other measurements I have seen indicate that the pinna peak and the lower treble region is less aggressive than it actually is. Not gonna say it's not aggressive, it is very aggressive peak here, but in most of our measurements it's not aggressive as in my unit. Not sure if this is unit variation or maybe somehow I always get this strongly pronounced peak by measurements, but yeah, it does exist and it also does sound similar to how it measures here, just not as bad. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Questions, recommendations or criticisms, please leave a comment. Donspektor out.